Hey, Brett. I understand people put their frequently asked questions in an FAQ, and that does really well for them. Tell us about why you need an FAQ and how to do it.
Sure. So typically with any website, you're always going to have areas of the website that aren't clear to people. And every person that comes to your website, they're going to find something slightly different for them that doesn't make sense. And so you need an FAQ section to highlight, all those potential questions, all the myriad of things that can come up in somebody's mind when they look at your website and they misunderstand things for the first time. But there's also a secondary thing. It's not just adding an FAQ section on the site. You need to take a look at all of the main business pages of your site and ask yourself, are there areas of these pages that aren't terribly clear? Are there, catchphrases or things like that someone, not everyone, might not understand? They might not be going through the funnel of your website the way you envision. And sometimes adding FAQs at the bottom of those pages can help in a couple of different ways. One, it can help answer those questions. It can help people, if they do have a question that pops in their head and they're thinking about bailing from your website, if they see the FAQ down below, they can quickly get the answer to whatever it is that's, troubling them and keep moving. But two, as you add all these questions at the bottom of a page, it could be your About Us page, it could be your Services page, it could be a product page. And these are not all of your FAQs at the bottom of each of those pages. These are page-specific FAQs just for that particular page. When you do that, it also helps, boost up that particular page from an SEO perspective. You're adding a lot more verbiage on the page, but you're doing it if you use the FAQ process correctly in a way that doesn't clutter up the whole page with a bunch of gibberish SEO speak. And that can definitely it can help with the length of the document, with what it's about. It can help Google understand it, but it's also done in a way that can make the page very readable. There's some great plugins out there for WordPress that makes this very easy to create FAQ categories and then using a shortcode drop those FAQ categories anywhere on the page that you want. It could be in a widget or the bottom of the page or wherever. Have you ever tried that technique yourself or
No, how do you get started?
So the plugin that I like the best for this, and there's a couple out there, but there's one called QA, questions, answers, abbreviated essentially. It's a QA plugin, but it's an FAQ plugin. And the thing I like about it is it does enable you to create an FAQ. So you type in the question and then you type out the answer, whatever it is, and you can categorize it. So you might have one category of, let's say, Services page FAQs, and you might have another category of About Us page FAQs, and you might have another category where it's a product, a specific FAQ, or an ordering specific, a shipping FAQ category, and all the questions that might come up with any of those items. Then in your main FAQ section, the long list of all your FAQs, you can also just say show all, and then everything drops there for the people that just want to click and go straight there and find what they're looking for. It's typically one of those plugins that it shows the question, you click on the question, and it expands the answer. So that's you don't clutter up the page. You just have some questions at the bottom that are relevant, and people can dig right in. Highly recommend the plugin.
And they're all on your page and all part of SEO. I've done it before, and we wound up using a system that stored everything someplace else, and we lost it all when that company changed their policy. So plugging in on a WordPress blog sounds like the perfect way to do it. Thank you.
Thank you.